Hey guys, welcome back to the BSOC Bulletin for 2022. We're your host of the publications team. I'm Josh, and this is Vin, and we're joined by Kev and Shank. Kevin, Shank, how are you today?
Doing pretty good. Had a pretty good feed with you boys just then.
Oh yeah, that's it.
How about you?
Same, but not too bad.
That's the way. I guess just to start off, we've got your names, so your degree and how uni's going for you right now.
Yep, so I'm currently studying commerce actuarial. And how uni going? Uni's a bit long. WAM just came out, not looking too great.
Oh, yeah,
It's alright, it's alright. Only ways up, bro.
Pardon?
Only ways up.
Yeah, true. No, maybe not.
How about you, Shank?
Com math, second year, obviously. Uni's not too bad actually. But obviously, as Vince said, can only go up from here.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Alright, so I feel like now's a good time to introduce our gimmick for today. So what we're going to do is we've got a few members of the business school to submit their hot takes or their unpopular opinions, and we've got them up. So I think, especially because you two are quite animated and quite passionate about a lot of discussion points, it'd be good to bring them up. So, alright, let's start off with a nice and easy one. Chicken is not a top 3 meat.
Okay, let's say... Okay, there's not 3 meats, but there's only 3 meats that are eaten regularly. What the hell's lamb?
Again, not true.
What the hell is
Everyone
fish?
eats lamb, you stupid dog.
Everyone eats lamb, everyone eats fish.
Okay, but to say chicken is beneath that. What the hell?
Yeah, I'll say chicken's top 3.
I would say
Yeah, I'll
chicken's
say
top
chicken.
1.
Think
about this,
Yeah,
bro.
chicken's
Top
top
one.
1.
No.
Chicken's unbeatable. It's so
No.
versatile.
Chicken's
Wait,
what?
wait.
Chicken's number
Yes.
1.
No. Listen, I have a proposal.
Yeah, by all
Sure,
means.
run it.
Mid chicken is better than mid beef,
Yeah.
but godlike beef can't be beaten.
Fuck!
Hard to get going like
No, Kevin got a point right there.
That's
No,
true, right? All the
godlike
marbling and
chicken's
stuff
godlike.
not in your mouth.
Now you think about a beef burger,
Yeah.
like a god tier beef burger.
It's always
is
gonna
always
trump
gonna be
a fu-
better
but think
than
about
like
chicken.
a
Yeah.
really good chicken burger.
Protein, yeah, and it's lean.
It's
Protein.
lean. That's what I'm thinking as well. It's so lean and it's so
Wait,
versatile.
this question is not about the lean and protein, whatever.
Yes,
It's
top
about
3,
the-
yeah.
Yeah, okay, but can we wait? Are we all agreeing that it's definitely a top 3?
Yes,
right?
yes.
It's
Yeah.
top 3.
But tell me who said that first.
Oh, it's unknown, bro. All anonymous. All anonymous.
Keeping it safe. That
What is the most mid meat then? Like regularly eaten, as Kevin was saying.
Probably pork.
Bro, I'll back pork.
Now,
bro.
prawn to that.
Pork.
See, any seafood's meat.
Oh yeah, I don't like seafood
Seafood's
that much.
meat,
Seafood's
seafood's
meat.
Nah, wait, banging seafood's banging, but like mid seafood
Nah.
mid.
I gotta disagree.
Seafood's just meat in general.
Seafood in general, yuck.
but pork is so fatty as
Bro,
well,
I
so
have
I
like-
think seafood's better than that.
I feel like seafood's better than pork, bro.
Bro, you want...
Nah,
They all kind of
bro,
Wait, so what's your, so
I
in
have-
your top 3?
Yeah,
Well, what do you have in your top 3?
chicken, beef, lamb, no particular order.
Ish.
That's the same as me. Chicken, beef, lamb.
Got beef, chicken, pork.
chicken, fish, beef.
So yeah, I think we can all agree on chicken. But I think the next thing to talk about for us now is your professional journey, both in terms of uni select societies and all that, but also your career journey so far,
Professional journey in terms of uni life.
and also beyond that as well, Kev. So we'll start with you, Kev.
Oh, so I haven't really done too much.
That's alright.
Last year I was part of BSOC Subcom, as you know. This year I'm a BSOC director, marketing director. And in terms of my career, really I've been working at one place my whole life, so I'm trying to break through that
Yeah.
and break into the industry.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course I tried out for some vacationers,
Yeah.
like Shank over here. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
What about you?
Same thing. I've been in certain societies, but I don't think that's much of a talking point because we've all been in societies.
Yeah.
But last year I was in unit. This year, B1, and I'm a UNSW director. In terms of professional, I've worked at Edu Kingdom since end of year 12. Just applied to Kev's job recently, actually. So that's a good kind of new thing to
Do
talk
you want to
about.
elaborate on my job?
Yeah, what's Kev's job?
I think, Kev, I think you're the best man for the job, bro.
Alright, so I work at McNair Squares, and what we do is do surveys,
Okay.
and like yeah, companies just contact us and
Yeah.
we do surveys for them. That's about it. I just sit
Sure.
there on the phone
Yeah.
asking, you want to do a survey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I feel like with that, the cold calling aspect of that, it's 100% like useful in the sense that it's transferable and it just gives you a sense of confidence going in, just talking to someone
That's actually
you have
true.
no affiliation with.
I actually
like
never
before.
realized that, but yeah. Actually on the phone I feel
Yeah.
really confident when I'm talking
Yeah.
and everything, and it actually definitely applies to like interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
Like confident with what I'm saying and everything. Yeah, true.
Yeah, and I've been lucky enough to like see you in that sort of setting as well, and like I've seen you talk in front of maybe a group of people, and you like have the confidence and the sort of you back yourself in a way where you're comfortable doing that, and I don't know, I feel like that's pretty cool, dude.
No, yeah, that's definitely attributed to to the McNair job.
Yeah.
I'd say definitely something I've got out of that.
Shank, what's the pipeline looking for you in terms of career, bro?
Pipeline?
What have you got lined up?
I basically applied for vacationers, a couple vacationers, rejected from a few, but did end up making EY after.
Congratulations.
Yes. But did end up making EY after a couple of weeks of waiting.
What stream, bro?
What's audit? Yeah, audit. Audit and insurance, financial services. The one everyone does basically. So that's a good kind of opportunity and thing that I capitalized on.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, so I guess it's time to hop back in with another hot take. Somebody says that in-person classes are worse than online classes.
Bro, who's saying this?
In what way
Not
then?
me.
What way? Because in some ways...
Just overall. Net.
In-person's worse.
Yeah, so they
Well,
prefer
what do you
online
think?
over in-person.
I think in terms of learning, in-person's obviously better because you can't run amok as much.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But in terms of having fun and
Yeah.
messing about, obviously online's better. But
No, I think messing about is in real life as well.
yeah, I know that. But like,
I feel like the flexibility you get from online, where you can just do it whenever. Like I remember, peak lockdown, I would go to the garage, have my chip playing in the background, and just use my home gym the entire time. Right?
Were you learning?
I was not learning, but I feel like that was flexible. Like I was.
yeah, but it's flexible. It can be abused. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%
exactly.
can.
Yeah, it can be
And I feel
abused,
like
you're just
that's
not
the
gonna
problem.
watch it.
That's the problem. Like with me, there was nothing forcing me to sit down and learn. Like if I stop and to start doing crunches in the middle of class. Like you stop 11:20, shoot, stand up and do crunches in the middle. You're over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Right?
and online you just do whatever.
Exactly. So I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Like
I
net
prefer in
and
real
net?
life, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because you get to online class with your mates and see them.
I
That's
think
pretty cool.
in real life classes
Yeah.
is better, but I think exams, tests
Yeah.
should be online.
Oh yeah, I agree.
For obvious reasons, but I think in real life is better because
Yeah.
you can see your mates firstly,
Yeah.
and you can learn, and you
Yeah.
have to learn because
Yeah, you're forced to learn.
Yeah,
How about just talking about that, like purely the learning aspect of it, just that side. How do you compare it? Like, is there that big of a difference between online and in
I
person?
feel like online I get distracted too much because it's just accessible through
Yeah.
a laptop. I can do anything on my laptop.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of the time I'm just watching YouTube and stuff instead of paying attention to my two. Whereas in real life I'm kind of just forced to sit there
And
pay
pay
attention to what they're
attention,
saying.
you know I agree. In real life, tutors can tell you to shut up, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
online you can just do whatever.
Yeah, you can just say you're scratching your head or something. You don't know you're not paying attention.
Like
Oh yeah, Kev, what you were saying about the sort of group task dynamic of online classes, I feel like I've got a pretty bad horror story for that. So it was my first group task coming into uni. I had a group for an IMS course. We were working on it. It was 3 or 4 days out before it was due. There was one group member who wasn't really pulling their weight. So I reached out saying, hey, what are you doing? Is it all good? No reply for a couple of days. Wasn't too happy. And then I finished my section, had it all in the shared doc. It was all sweet. Checked back like an hour before it was due. She's copied my section out of my section, pasted it in hers, and deleted it out of mine.
Bro,
and then texted the group saying, done.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The group tasks are just too hard to do online.
Group tasks just
Yeah.
unreal. I just want to pick.
Yeah.
I don't have a story as bad as that, but I remember in a group task there was a guy just like his dog would start barking and then he'd start barking too.
So he just outbarked his dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll ask the next sort of podcast question now. So, Shank, we'll start with you this time. What do you think the number one key is for uni students looking to kickstart the professional journey? Because I know you've sort of begun that sort of first or second phase of that process yourself.
Kickstarted, I reckon participate is a key word. Just participate in everything. There's so many societies. But yeah, there's so many societies. I reckon join any. Everyone's so friendly. Yeah, but there's so many societies to join. I reckon participate in them. A lot of wise people. I know in BSOC especially, they can help you with a lot of job opportunities, things like that. Also, try and do a lot of extracurriculars. So, or just you can lie a little bit as well.
Yeah.
I think that's fine, but make sure there's a little bit of substance to
Yeah.
the lies. But yeah,
Yeah.
those are my key kind of points.
For sure, yeah. I back it.
Yeah, back it as well. I definitely agree. I think looking back into my first year, I definitely regret not joining as many societies or not like participating in as many events that other societies put out, like such as case comps. The one thing I really regret. Oh, me and Shaq were actually gonna do a case comp together, and then like the day before the case comp got released, we had a look and we were just like, what are we doing? We don't know a thing.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even give it a shot. We just looked at it and said no.
No, but to be fair, that one was
It was like, it was
Was that the Woolies X one?
Yeah,
I did the exact same thing.
The coding one, right?
Yeah, me and my mates from school, we were gonna do it, we saw the case. We were like,
It was
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
hard,
Dropped.
bro.
Yeah, me and Shank were like,
yeah.
nah.
I feel like that's a good talking point because Josh, I know you'd have a lot to say about this, especially like your perspective as a third year, but saying no to opportunities as soon as they present themselves is like always going to come back to bite you in some way,
Oh
right?
yeah, you just regret it after a while. First year, you know, people are saying to me, "Oh, like, join up society, like X society, Y society." I was like, "No way, that is long. I'm not joining that.
Yeah.
I'm too cool for that."
Yeah.
Literally that. And like, bro, my first year, I was like, COVID hit that first year, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I was sitting at home like a zombie playing video games all
Yeah.
day, bro,
Mhm.
doing nothing,
Yeah.
absolutely nothing. It's just a
Yeah.
disappointing time.
No, I feel like if I wasn't involved in societies, that would be me.
Yeah.
Like just sitting home playing games, doing nothing. Because definitely when COVID hit, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
So without societies, I wouldn't be going out. I'd just be at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about like even just like some like job opportunity or something.
Yeah.
Something comes up, you think, oh, you know, I've got this already. I don't want to put myself out there for that because
Yeah.
you've got the security of this. Someone else taking that job, and then you
Yeah.
sit there thinking like,
Yeah.
gee, that could have been me.
Yeah.
That could have been me.
I think case comps is a good talking point as well. They give you an insight as to what people are doing in the outside world.
Yeah.
So because case comps are written by actual like people working
Like the
in
actual
industry.
companies, yeah.
like the actual
Yeah.
companies, so they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then when you do it, you learn so much from case comps. So I think
Mm.
this year, especially, I've just done no case comps. So I think maybe.
Yeah, maybe we'll look into
Yeah,
writing
maybe,
some
yeah.
soon.
Like,
Last year
next
did a
one,
few, but this year just no.
Yeah, last year did one proper one, and I just
Yeah.
bombed it.
Fair.
But yeah, it was a good experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
gives
I
you
feel like consulting as well.
Yeah. Yeesh.
All right, so we're gonna jump back in with another hot take now, and this one I think is a bit controversial, but it's that cheese sucks. What do you reckon?
I don't know about cheese sucks.
Yeah, what
Cheese, that's
what is
raspberry
sucks,
crazy.
bro? Like cheese.
Who said this though? Cheese mid.
Yeah,
Wait,
cheese,
cheese,
mid.
cheese mid.
Cheese mid. Cheese not that good. Okay, cheese
But it doesn't
sucks.
suck. Yeah, that's
Doesn't
crazy.
suck, bro.
Okay.
Pizza without cheese.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even
yeah.
say it's mid, bro. Cheese is goated, bro.
Yeah.
Cheese
No,
is so solid.
I like cheese, but I don't think it's goaded.
It's not good.
You're kind of
You're a cheese board kind of guy.
because you're lactose intolerant.
Yeah, exactly. That's what.
Different.
So yeah, so why would I say it's goaded then?
If you weren't lactose intolerant, it tastes yummy, true.
Yeah, but why would I say it's goaded if I'm lactose intolerant? Think about it.
So I guess we'll jump back in now with a career-related question. And for this one, it's how important do you think, like I know you guys have been applying to like different kind of internships and vaccies and things. How important do you think it is to stay persistent in that process?
In that process,
Yeah, or like is on
like,
your
you
road.
stay
Just being
persistent as in, like keep applying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
applying,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You want to take this one because you've applied to a lot. I only applied to a few.
Yeah, I mean, rejections always come. I've been rejected too many times actually. So, but like, I reckon just keep applying. You know, just work on your resume. Ask for feedback sometimes. Maybe you don't make an interview. You don't know why. So just shoot them an email. If they do reply, they'll give you a little bit of feedback as to why you didn't make it. But I think if you just give up, then you'll never actually know if you could have made it or not, and then you'll be thinking about that.
True.
So just keep applying. If you keep failing, that's all good. Just keep going because other people around you will keep failing as well. It's all good. But yeah, I think applying and just never giving up hope is the most important.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like with that, what you said about asking for feedback, that's actually like a huge point
Mhm.
with not only that sort of process, but almost like everything, like in uni as well. Like the usefulness that constructive criticism gives you in terms of helping you fix your mistakes or fix your like weak points and make that better. It's pretty much unbeatable. Like even in terms of like interviews or like even resumes. I got my old resume. I used it like a month ago. It got called a 1 out of 10, bro.
That on what?
By who?
Yeah, by who?
Jensen Tang.
That's not nice, Jensen.
Yeah. No, but the best thing about that, like, because I knew Jensen was coming from a good place.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Right, so as soon as he's coming from a good place, I was open enough to say, okay, how do I go about fixing
Yeah,
this?
Yeah, I feel like with all the feedback, don't take it
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah, 100. Yeah.
It's definitely never going to be an attack
Mm.
on you as
Yeah.
a person.
It's just
right?
to help you anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as soon as you take it and then internalize it however you do and put that into your work in future to make it different or make it change, that's the only way you're going to get anywhere else or get anywhere further.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I feel like we'll move on to the second question because I think that ties in nicely. Is like, Shank, we know you've dealt with a lot of rejection in your time.
What a question.
Yeah. How do you feel? How important do you think it is for your mindset, or to not get sort of what's the word?
Run down.
Not run down, bro. Like dejected. Not
Oh,
to not
yeah,
feel
yeah,
dejected from that continuous rejection that you have faced?
Yeah, so
Just to remind you, there's over like, I think 3 out of 4 Big Fours.
yeah, so I've been rejected from 3, yeah.
Wait, made one's all that matters.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, now
50%.
obviously I felt a bit like sad and all that, but you know, I think talking to your mates is a good thing. Having like a serious talk with your mates and then they'll be like, nah bro, it's all good, like there's more shit to apply to, this and that. I think just talking to people is a good thing. That's how you stay kind of motivated. And also people around you, you're not the only one getting rejected. There's just thousands of people that didn't make it, so you shouldn't take it as like it's over for me, because it's not. There's a lot of opportunities you can get, and it's not just about Big Four. There's a lot of boutiques you can apply for. So I think just looking at the broader kind of perspective, it's just not that deep, to be honest. A lot of people don't make it, so you know you shouldn't be like, oh, it's over for me. There's no more opportunities left, because opportunities will keep coming. They'll keep coming. In university especially, it's not like high school. So I think talk to your mates, get a bit of encouragement, but try and look at it from a broader perspective, and then you'll see like how much like time you have and how many things there are to do. So yeah.
In terms of opportunities that keep coming, Josh, do you want to say anything about like opportunities coming and then you trying to make the most of them, like that side of things?
So a specific example you're referring to here?
No, I just think that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
I got nothing. No. In terms of like, yeah, in terms of like when things come up and like, in terms of like taking opportunities, I think the one like that for me was like BSOC directorship, because like at the start I was like, I don't know if I really want to, and then like, you know, I went to the interview and then like the offer came and I was like, you know what, like if I'm gonna do, like if this is the kind of thing where like if I look back on it and say I didn't take the opportunity, I'd be disappointed in myself. And like knowing that someone else was going to be doing that would have probably when it could have been me, like as I was saying before. It was one of those ones and I just thought, nah, I got to send on this one, and yeah, I think it's paid off.
How about you, Kev? Do you think that there's anything like that for you?
Probably same thing, to be honest. BSOC directorship, like Josh said, at the beginning I didn't really want to do it, or like couldn't see myself in that role.
Yeah.
And like as a leader and everything, having your own subcom, all that. But I just decided at the end of it, I'll probably look back at it and regret not doing it at all. Or on the other side, I could look back at it after I've done it and see how much I've grown from it.
Yeah.
So it was a challenge that I was willing to take.
For people that like aren't like at that stage where they're ready to begin their corporate career, or they don't feel like they're ready, or like maybe they've been rejected a few times from things, from different applications, do you feel like there are like, what kind of things can they do maybe to like improve their employability and like up their soft skills, hard skills, anything like that? What can they do?
I think like Shank said before, participate. Like in UNSW, I feel like a lot of societies, not even just BSOC, other societies, they run a lot of workshops and everything. Like speed interviewing is really useful, like resume review, all that. And I feel like just participating in them is really helpful, and just like you can upskill yourself using them.
I agree. It might seem stupid at first, like there's Excel workshops running, stuff like that, but I think just doing them you can gain like just an avenue towards just learning Excel skills, any skills actually. So I think participating is the best. Another way to improve employability, I reckon, extracurriculars outside of university, a little bit of volunteering here and there, a red shield appeal, something like that. Employees really like to see that you're going out of your way to kind of help the community, or doing things that take time out of your day, but you're not getting paid for it.
Yeah, what volunteering do you do?
Sorry?
What volunteering do you do?
Did a little bit of red shield appeal back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Door knocking, getting money for the Salvation Army. That's about it.
Nice. Kev, I'll hop into the question for you, because I think I've seen that sort of change in you personally. Like, I've seen you go from, as you would say, your only mindset being play, and then to like sort of the transition that you did, and then the sort of transition that you did make, where now you've sort of gone out of your way to pursue professional like careers or opportunities. Like, I've seen that change in you. It's like inspiring in a sense, but what sort of kickstarted that for you?
What kind of kickstarted it for me? I don't know. I think directorship did, honestly, because I just remember in first year in subcom, I was like, damn, all these directors are such guns and everything. Like, when am I gonna get a start? And you know, being in first year, all I really wanted to do was play.
Yeah.
Like, I still do, but then I realized once I got directorship, I was like, so am I meant to be like them, or like what am I doing right now? So that's kind of how I got my transition,
Yeah.
and like why my mind kind of switched.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I got it. Yeah.
How about you, Joshy?
Oh, I honestly think like it's something that's been on my mind, like, and then again, like once in second year I joined BSOC. For me that was like I was just like made aware of like all the different like I think like a lot of it was like I wasn't being able didn't have an opportunity to compare myself to like people that were pushing themselves in their careers.
Yeah.
I didn't know like people were like hustling to do some vackies and things like
Yeah.
that, trying to get into internships, and like once I saw that, for me that was sort of triggered that like thing. I was like, damn, I got to start like applying. I got to take myself a bit more seriously because I'm going to be out of uni with no experience, no like real like corporate experience, and that's going to put me on the back foot. And I didn't want to be like that guy. You know, I'm a year older than you guys. I'm literally finishing next year. So for me, that was like what it was.
Fair enough. Yeah, I feel like for me, a big change that did come, like not so much mindset wise, but definitely in terms of just seeing opportunities and saying bugger it, might as well have a crack. I feel like that was actually because of Shank and like his sort of mindset or his ability to just like not pressure but like influence you or motivate you or encourage you.
The peer pressure.
Almost peer pressure you into like taking opportunities.
In a good way.
100% in a good way, the best way possible. But yeah, because of this man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Vin. No,
Not
not by myself. I mean, like
Can you
what he
say
said
thank you
about.
first, bro?
Yeah, thanks, bro. Anyway, about having surrounding yourself by having like-minded people. I wouldn't know anything about this if I didn't kind of talk to the older grad, and they're like, "Oh, bro, I had this back, had that back." I'm like, "Bro, what am I doing then?" It's time for me to start applying. So I think it's just the pressure, not just around the people around you put on you.
Yeah.
So it's like Kevin will be like, "Oh, bro, have you applied for this one?" Or no, I haven't.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, "Oh, shit, I need to go apply."
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, "Oh, Kev, have you applied?" He's like, "No." And then he has to go apply. Same thing. I just think surrounding yourself with the right kind of people.
Yeah, people that will push you. Yeah.
Yeah.
People that will push you to like
Yeah,
go
exactly.
for more.
Yeah.
But yeah, people that will play as well.
Yeah, I
Need
think
the perfect balance.
that's so true though, because like maybe for me like big put off from doing all that was like, oh, I don't want to like get into like doing like corporate stuff already, bro. Like,
Yeah,
when
that's
I'm
true.
like 19, I don't want to start doing that. But then knowing that there are people that can, like are actually like you can they're cool and you can kick back with, as well as like being in like that serious like sort of career stuff. That was a real like eye opener for me. I was like, that's where I want to be.
Yeah. Alright. I think now's a good time to probably transition to our last hot take for today.
That's hot.
Turkish Delight is the best chocolate in the favourites box.
What the?
Bro,
What?
that's crazy.
Turkish Delight.
No way. Who said that?
Yeah, who said that?
Wait, what?
Turkish Delight.
No, Turkish
What
What
Delight.
is the best favorite?
I'm saying Hachi.
No, mine's clear flake.
Oh,
Flake.
Flake. Oh, is that your favourite though?
Yes, flake unbeatable.
It melts in your mouth, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's good.
Flaky.
Well, what's yours?
Mine's the boost. Won't lie.
Well, boost good, boost good.
Yeah.
No, I'm still sticking with Karachi.
No,
stuck
wait,
in
that's
the
true. Every single time I have anything sweet, I have to have a sip of water after.
Honestly, chocolate blocks my throat and I'm just like...
Everything.
fuck.
Even if I have cake or something, bro, drink water after.
Well, I like cherry ripe. You don't
Oh,
like cherry ripe?
ew.
It depends.
Dad
It
likes
depends.
cherry
It
ripe.
depends.
You're ill, Kev.
Cherry ripe's alright.
Cherry ripe's so good. I love it.
What else is good?
I actually love cherry.
I actually don't mind. Turkish
Straight
Delight.
dairy
Turkish
milk.
Delight definitely top 3 for me, but
Oh, not top 3.
No
Definitely.
way.
That's brazy.
Bro, I don't eat the Turkish delights.
I love
One
it.
or two cherry ripe Turkish Delight.
No.
Yeah,
One, two,
I don't even
picnic.
don't like cherry.
Oh,
ripe.
picnic.
Picnic's good.
Picnic.
Mom's picnic's good.
No, picnic's bad.
Isn't it just a crunchy?
Yeah, there you go.
Crunchy.
And don't you love crunchy?
Crunchy is honeycomb.
So now you're.
It's the same thing.
What's picnic?
Picnic is nuts.
Yeah, peanuts.
This man knows the ingredients as well, bro.
So you've talked a lot about accessing opportunities and taking stuff
Yeah.
on board. So how would you suggest to actually go about that sort of process or that mindset that they should adapt in taking those opportunities and then accessing them as well?
Is this for first years or just in general?
I feel like let's scope it towards just uni kids right now.
Just uni.
Uni
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Eric,
I
I
think
mean-
first year's better, yeah.
okay, so for first years, particularly when you come to uni, just come with an open mind. Nothing's off limits.
So true.
Yeah.
Because when you come to uni, if
There,
you're closed,
there are a
against
few things off them.
yeah, well, you know. You come to uni, be ready to kind of
Get involved.
Yeah.
Get involved.
You're not an introvert basically,
Yeah.
unless you want
Yeah.
to be, but like joining society, you'll be forced to kind of participate and make friends. And I think just having an open mind when you come to uni, I know I didn't have an open mind. I was like, I don't this, I don't that.
Yeah.
But then I think having an open mind kind of just accepting everything that's happening around uni life is the best way to kind of adapt.
Fair. I think I was the same. Like at the start of my uni journey, I definitely didn't have an open mind. But as soon as that change did happen, and I started taking opportunities, going with an open mind, all this, that, I feel like that learning curve in the last sort of 8-12 months has been unmatched for like pretty much the other 19 years of my life. Like the learning curve.
Oh
no, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
That learning curve in terms of how much I've matured, how much I've
I'm
not saying 8 months versus 18 years. no, I'm just saying that period.
I back that. I definitely back that.
Yeah. So lucky last hot take. Josh, take it away, mate.
Well, this one, I feel this one a little bit. I won't lie.
I'm sure one of our subcom, Mr. Stephen Liu, feels this as well.
Korean barbecue. It's not all it's hyped up to be.
Oh, that's a hard one.
When we go last time?
Let me lay out
So,
things on the table.
buffet, lad.
Yeah.
What do you mean? No.
I don't know about that.
Imagine you're hungry day, ice cream some cream barbecue, wrap it up. Dessert, ice cream after, safe, done.
Yeah, but that's my fave.
Yeah, so
True.
what?
Imagine you go to one where they sell sets, right? $900.
Yeah, I feel like sets are either hit or miss. You can never.
Yeah,
it's never a guaranteed win.
but the meat is so nice.
But they're not hyped up. They're not hyped up at all.
It's
just
No,
not.
Korean barbecue is hype.
Korean barbecue so
Dude,
hard.
everyone
Korean
hypes it
barbecue
up.
is so hyped.
Yeah.
Let's go K-barbecue, guys.
People say it's 10 out of 10, but I say it's 8 out of 10. So it's not that hyped up.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit.
Alright, then I guess that wraps it up. So Kevin, Shank, thank you for coming. And to our viewers, thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next time on the BSOC Bulletin.
Thanks, boys.
That is, guys.
Thanks, guys.